This is the Image Loader Enhanced class found in the Demos folder of the source archive, and this is the document class used for 3 Image Loader Enhanced to accompany Part 3 of the Meet LoaderMax presentation. If you saw Part 2, you'll notice that this code is very similar. In fact, the only difference is that we are passing property settings into the constructor through an object. In the previous example, we passed nothing through and added the loaded asset to the display list using the addChild method. In this case, we're taking care of all of the administration with the object in the Image Loader class constructor. So starting in line 11, for example, we're using the container property. This replaces the addChild. Container allows you to specify any display object container to which this loaded asset will be added. So we're using this, which is the current scope or the document class or the main timeline replacement. We're also setting the X and Y coordinates at 275, 240, and we're specifying a width and height of 250 by 250. The image we're loading is a 4 by 3 image, so I've chosen a square width and height on purpose to show you the background sprite that is created by the content display class, and this will help show the scaling and alignment and whatever other options that you may choose to invoke. And then of course you can specify the width and height to actually match the size of the added asset, or for example leave the background color property out of your object and the rect will remain invisible. This will demonstrate the scale mode property in use, which is proportional inside, shown in line 14. That means that the asset will maintain aspect ratio and will be as large as possible while still fitting inside the specified dimensions. So again, you will see the background because I've specified the BG color to be red in line 17, and the center registration point is true, so you'll see that red background on the top and bottom of the image, and the asset will be centered instead of coming in at the upper left corner, which is true of the native loader class, something you can't change without additional code. I've also specified the blend mode property to be overlay, just to show another example of a property setting. And to help make the center registration point clear, I have set the rotation of the asset to be 30 degrees. And all of this will happen initially so that when the asset appears, it will inherit all of these properties. So let's take a look at this in action. Here's the publish, and there you see the background rect is red. It is square, 250 by 250, and the 4 by 3 image inside is scaled proportionally to fit within those dimensions. Obviously you can see the overlay and the rotation helps demonstrate some of the properties in use. One last glance at the code, you can see that all of these properties are defined inline in an object for a very simple process of sending that data to the constructor.